The Mara Salvatrucha, commonly known as MS-13, is an international criminal gang that emerged in the 1980s in Los Angeles, California. It was originally formed by Salvadoran immigrants who sought protection from other established gangs in the area. Over time, MS-13 transformed into a highly organized and violent criminal network with an estimated 30,000 to 50,000 members worldwide. Their presence spans across the United States, Central America, Mexico, Canada, and Spain. Members are often recognized by their distinctive tattoos, including the letters MS and symbols like the devil's horns, which signify their allegiance. MS-13 is involved in a wide array of criminal activities such as drug trafficking, human smuggling, arms trafficking, murder, assault, kidnapping, identity theft, prostitution, robbery, vehicle theft, and vandalism. The gang is notorious for its extreme violence and brutal tactics, including the use of machetes in attacks and public executions. Their operations are often linked with major drug cartels like the Sinaloa Cartel, Jalisco New Generation Cartel, and Los Zetas, which provide them with weapons and drugs. MS-13 also collects extortion payments from legal and illegal businesses within their territories, using intimidation and violence to maintain control. The gang's rivalry with the 18th Street Gang is one of the most violent and enduring conflicts in the criminal underworld. This feud reportedly began in the late 1980s after a personal dispute escalated into a deadly cycle of revenge. Both gangs compete fiercely for territory and influence, leading to frequent violent clashes that have resulted in numerous deaths and injuries. MS-13's internal structure in the United States is loosely connected through local cliques, while in El Salvador, the gang operates with a more centralized command known as the Ranfla Nacional, which coordinates criminal activities and enforces discipline. Law enforcement agencies in the United States and Central America have conducted extensive operations against MS-13, including the creation of specialized task forces like the FBI's MS-13 National Gang Task Force. These efforts have led to thousands of arrests and prosecutions, targeting gang leaders and disrupting their networks. However, deportations of gang members from the U.S. to Central America in the 1990s contributed to the gang's expansion in countries like El Salvador, Honduras, and Guatemala. MS-13's influence in these regions has grown, often challenging government authority and contributing to high levels of violence and instability. MS-13 members are frequently young, marginalized individuals, many of whom arrived in the U.S. as unaccompanied minors. Recruitment often involves coercion or force, with new members subjected to violent initiation rituals. The gang's culture emphasizes loyalty, fearlessness, and brutal retaliation against enemies, including targeting rival gang members, their families, and even innocent civilians. MS-13's criminal activities and violent reputation have made it a focal point in political debates, especially in the U.S., where it is often cited in discussions about immigration policy and national security.